Hey, so funny story. So I kind of wanted to talk about Mario Kart World, and I thought it would be a really awesome idea to make a video series where I ranked every single route and every single course. Um, and I got 12 races in a row, and it turns out offline versus races with only CPUs on 12 tracks with intermissions in a row is quite possibly the worst way anybody can play Mario Kart World and is the video game equivalent of Ambien. So I've already given up on this series, and I've just decided, fuck it. I'm just going to talk while doing online races, because why not? So yeah, let's do some online races. My main for this game is, for some reason, Daisy. Not because of her stats, but because every single time I was failing in a knockout tour, I would switch to Daisy and then just knock it out in one go by a wide margin. And so I just went, guess I'm a Daisy main now. And specifically this outfit, although sometimes I will use the Oasis one. But yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, there's probably going to be a lot of screaming in this video. Because I am all over the map on this game. I think if you are playing with friends in a casual setting, it is a lot of fun. Time trials, a lot of fun. Grand Prix, more fun than I was expecting, because I thought the intermissions during the Grand Prix, where you only have to do, 4 of them, and also you do have to do 3 intermission races, and you get 1 normal race in there, as opposed to what I just did. A lot of fun, and I thought the intermissions usually are more fun than I thought they would be. It turns out a lot of the intermissions that are not in Grand Prix are bad, which is the ones that I was just on. I think in online versus races, I kind of fucking hate them, which is why it's kind of dumb that this is what I'm doing right now, but whatever. I think this should be 12 players. Because even more than the intermission races, which have their own problems, I just think 12 is too many. It's a clusterfuck. And as somebody who, normally does not like bagging in Mario Kart, which is, deliberately not trying as hard so you can get some good items that you could try and just steal the win at the end, that basically feels like the strategy to win in this game. But once I kind of accepted that, I started having a better time. And also it feels like the higher you get in, oops. Sorry, sir. It feels like the higher ranked you get in online, the more people realized, hey, the intermission things kind of suck because 90% of the race is pointless because all you have to do is just bag. And then once you actually get to the race, then you actually do the race. So they start picking random, which means you actually get 3-lap races, and it turns out a lot more fun when you're actually racing on a course that's designed for racing. So yeah, there's that. I haven't done a ton of online knockout tour. I mean, in general, I just don't. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of hate knockout tour, which isn't surprising because I don't like battle royales and I don't like roguelikes because I hate losing at the end of something that is really long because I just feel like it's a waste of my fucking time. So a 15-minute race that ends in me getting blue shelled at the finish line is no longer like, haha, that's just Mario Kart. It's, oh my god, that's 15 minutes of my life I will never get back. So that's kind of how I feel about that. This is probably the longest it's taken me to matchmake in this game, so I don't know what the hell's going on right now. But I realized I should probably stop just driving in circles and actually try to find shit in the open world. I will say I think I like the free roaming stuff more than I feared I wouldn't. I don't know where I am right now in this course. Okay, I'm here. How many question mark blocks do I have left? 1 question mark block. So I guess I'm going to stare at the mini-map here while we wait for this race to start, which, again, what the fuck is happening right now? Why is this taking so long? So I'm actually just driving right now, looking at the mini-map, and trying to see if I can see a random question mark somewhere. Wonder if it's in Daisy's Palace here. Thankfully, the race will start soon, which means I'm going to find it in about 3 seconds, and I won't be able to get to it because the race will have to start. But yeah, overall, I would say I like this game. Would you say, well, do you like it more than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? No. But in some ways it's better because it's more unique. It's a very different game. My big problem is basically that online play is kind of a mess because of how chaotic it is. And it's too chaotic for my taste. But also last night I would literally kept saying in a Discord, like, I fucking hate this game. This game sucks ass. This is such a piece of shit. And then I think we played for 5 hours. So, yeah, a little stupid. This is a transition route, right? Okay, yeah. So we're Boo Cinema to Dry Bones Burnout. I'll look and see if I can recognize any names in here. I don't think I do. Does look like we got a wide variety of rankings. The ranking system was making me mad until I realized it didn't work the way I thought it did. It seems like it's much more like Mario Kart Wii, where like 10,000 is probably going to be the top, and or like maybe 9,999. And so you're designed to like never reach it. Whereas I started out thinking it was like 8 Deluxe, and I was like, God damn, I made it to 8,000 so quickly, and now I can't do a damn thing. It's like, oh, because you're not supposed to. Also, I'd like to say, having just ranked a bunch of these stupid-ass fucking intermissions, this is so much more entertaining than any of the ones I did, because we actually just raced through Ghost Valley. But yeah, I'm in 10th, which is honestly probably too far up the field, so I'm probably going to chill for a little bit here. I got my single mushroom. I'm going to have to dump that at some point so I can get something better. Or I'll just lose everything. That's fine, too. One thing I really don't like in this game is how many feels like there's too few item boxes. And I don't mean, like, the distance between them. I mean, like, sometimes there's just straight up a wall of people in front of you, and you just don't get an item. Like, unless you decide to come to a dead stop, which I don't want to have to come to a dead stop to get an item. I'm bagging, but I'm not bagging that hard. Okay, let's see if we can get better than one mushroom. We definitely got better than one mushroom. So, we're looking pretty good. There is one last big turn near the end of this section. I don't know if I don't think I want to cut this, because I think I'm going to be too far up the field. I think this next turn is where I'm going to make my move. I was going to say I didn't want to be too far up the field in case there's a blue shell. Here we go. Damn it. All right. Okay, we're not in good shape. We're actually in terrible shape, and I didn't mean to hit that, and now everything's fucked, and I will not let me on the road. Come on! I was literally, like, stuck on the edge of that. That's fine, because it's this game. So I could probably just hit this and then boost across the lava at the end and still win. It might be a tall order, though. In fact, I'm not even going to try and get anything else. We're just going to wait, see what that is. And I think I'm just going to go. Fuck me right in the ass! I swear I hit the trick button at the end. It didn't register. Whatever. 10th place. You know, considering about I was 6 inches away from just straight up driving into the lava at that one point, and the fact that my wheels got stuck on the side of the road for no discernible reason, I'll take 10th. I really like that course, by the way. That Dry Bones Burnout. I like the... I feel like they could have gone a little harder into the Dia de los Muertos theme. Day of the Dead, whatever. Because I feel like I could use a little more color. Like, imagine if the bones were painted up there. I don't know. A little more, I mean. Like the road bones. I don't think I've done any free roaming in this area. So let's see if we can find stuff. I'm also not very good at that board. Ooh. Oh god. Fuck, was... Did I do this route? I realized it was boring. No, it was from here to Toad's Factory is a really boring set. But however, I'm just gonna vote random because I really just want 3-lap races. Unless one of the selections is a 3-lap race, then I will go ahead and vote for it. But yeah, I don't know. I think the thing is with this game, there's a few hurdles that I have with enjoying online. Too many people. Obviously, the animations aren't great. But also some of it's me. It's taken me a really long time to me, and I mean, it's me, but also kind of the game. I don't know. What I mean is, the problem I'm having is if I were to get, like, try and do the math in my head here. If I get 16th place, I feel like shit. If I were to get 8th place in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I would go, well, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Where I feel like it's the end of the world if I get 16th place in this. But percentage-wise, I placed about equally because there's double the number of players. My problem is that basically there's so many players that, like, I don't give a shit if I get 7th place, because it's 7th place. But in reality, 7th place in this game is, like, between 3rd and 4th in the last game. On average. I really was hoping that I was not going to be in the middle of the road by the time that hit. Also, I'm talking, so I'm not paying as much attention, but whatever. We'll just cruise back here for a little bit. See if we can get something good. I'm not even going to bother with this, because I'm probably going to get annihilated. At this position. Like there. So we'll just hold this for a bit. And I'm going to be a right bastard. And now get rid of it. I feel like a lot of offensive items in this game are pointless, because it's like, yeah, I'm in 14th place and I get a red shell. I don't give a single shit if I overtake 13th place. I'm not going to use that. So I just use it for defense, which results in me just getting a lot of items that I really don't want. More so than any other Mario Kart. Okay, this is what... I was going to say this is what we're talking about, but we're no longer talking about it. I really wanted to be able to cut off this first corner up here, but we're not going to be able to because I think the item box is during it. Okay, maybe we can. But I also kind of want the next set too, so I'm going to save it a little bit. And we're going to start going right about now. This is probably too early, but fuck. I really wanted that double. I don't think I'm in a good spot. I think I'm too late here. I need to be moving much faster than this. I think somebody just disconnected. Yeah, well, actually, we'll go now. And hopefully that gives us something good, too. It did. Except it doesn't matter because I got bullied off the course. Great! Because there's too many fucking people. And now I've gotten bullied into a fucking banana in 16th place. Fuck this game. I take it back. This game sucks. All right. But yeah, I've been hovering in the like 64 to 60 or 8400 to 8700 range. Depends on the room I'm in. I don't know. It's like I'm not super mad about that race, but also like it feels like there's a lot of races that go like that, where it's like always lightning, always something causing you to lose all of your shit and just everything to fall apart. And it's just constant nonsense. And I just don't like it most of the time. When it's that insane. I would much like it just feels so much. Oh shit. We're so back. We're so back. Oh, and it's even the long version. Yes. I said I wasn't going to vote intermissions, but I will make a special exception for Peach Stadium to Rainbow Road. All right. Oh boy. So Rainbow Road's the best Rainbow Road, right? And like the best Mario Kart course ever, right? Like this whole introduction, which this introduction's a little much if you're playing it online again with everyone, because like it doesn't really, there's no point. But like this whole grand reveal is like so great, right? Because it's like, where is Rainbow Road? How the fuck are we gonna get there? Oh, there's stars, and a gate is forming, and a light descends from the heavens. Like, this is the best Rainbow Road before you even get to the Rainbow Road. And the slow bleeding in of, like, the leitmotif of the song. Well, actually, it's probably not a leitmotif if it's only in one song, isn't it? I've already got goosebumps and we haven't gotten there. Hold on. Oh, sorry. You probably heard that. I had to crank my music up. There wasn't a point in using that. I just wanted to use it. Because we're on Rainbow Road. I genuinely play this course badly. I will say I have not won it yet. And it will be my life goal to win this fucking race course in an online match. Because this course is magic. God knows we got plenty of course left. This is literally exactly how my last race on here went. Fucking camera angle through here is so good. Like, you're going fast, and it's, like, sideways and shit. Okay, we're gonna save this, because I know what shortcut I want to take. And we're just gonna hope nobody has lightning before it. It took me a while to realize that was actually a path, an embarrassing long amount of time, because I just kept assuming that Lakitu was gonna pick me up for it. You know what? I feel like a lightning is going to come, so... And we've got triple shrooms. I feel like nobody realizes this path exists. Because otherwise those people with a mushroom would have taken it. Sorry, I'm not talking. Like, genuinely, there's nothing more I want out of this game than to win one race on this course. Oh, oh my god. Guys, this course is so fucking good. I don't care that I'm getting my ass kicked right now. We're just going to defend our position for now. But there aren't a ton of great opportunities left to catch up. So I don't think we're in a great shape. That area is so mechanically satisfying to drift through. That was the worst possible moment for that. Let's take it home. It's gonna take a miracle. But if we pull it off, this will be my greatest Mario Kart course of all time. My one single great. This is the best Mario Kart course of all time, by the way. I mean, just fucking look at the thing. I'm gonna save for one last gold mushroom after this, and I'm gonna hammer it home. I think I'm too far behind. But at least we'll get something a little better. Go! Triple mushrooms, come on. Single mushroom I'll take. We're not winning it, but... we're definitely not winning it. We're super not winning it. One of these days I'm gonna win that fucking track. See, my problem is I feel like now I'm just kind of like, now what do I do? Like, we already did the Rainbow Road Race. Like, I love that course so much. Genuinely, I would say play... I know this is going to sound extreme for a Mario Kart course. Genuinely, I think playing that course for the first time... top 3 moment in all of gaming for me. I genuinely nearly cried. Because I was super not expecting it to go that hard. I think I've cooled a little bit on it since then. But I've only cooled a little bit on it since then. Because it's not nearly making me cry anymore. My problem with that course is I genuinely think it's too good for Mario Kart. Which is to say, like... you're fucking flying back from space. And the music is... you get, like, that, like, supercharged, like, final lap song. And Earth is coming back into view with the rest of Rainbow Road. And then somebody hits you with a blue shell and you fall. And that feels like dog shit. Like any other course in Mario Kart, getting hit by a blue shell doesn't feel like an offense to God. Whereas getting hit by a blue shell in that course, you're like, why is this shit still happening? I just want to have a good time. I genuinely think I'd like that course better if everyone turned items off. All right, back to reality. A race. We just got back from space. Let's all go to a farm. Another thing I don't like about the fucking item balance in this game. I don't know whose right idea it was, where even though we have more racers, to not make the items... like, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, there's actually a timer so that nobody can get really good items for a little bit. So that the beginning of every race isn't just a disaster. Now that they've added more players, they decided that timer didn't need to exist, and I have no idea why the fuck they did that. Alright. So there are a lot of huge shortcuts on this track, so if I can just stay in contention and not get lightninged, I'm going for it. Okay, I don't like that guy having triple red shells. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. He's in a really good spot. I've got a way to deal with it! Give me something to defend myself with. I'll take it. Nice try, fuckers! Yeah! That's this game in a nutshell. Hold out for the good items on the way to the course, and then just spam them, because you just instantly... Well, you don't instantly win. I could have just as easily gotten lightninged, or hit by something else when doing the gold shell. Or the golden mushroom. Why couldn't that have happened on Rainbow Road? Well, it couldn't have because there isn't that insane of an off-road. Like, genuinely, I should go look back and look at the footage and see how much time in this one lap was I on-road versus off-road. God, that was a perfect set of items. You couldn't have scripted the item selection that I got there better for a victory. Look, in the past I've said that I don't like bagging, and I complained that this game is all about bagging. But I gotta say, when you have a plan, and you execute the plan, and it just works, it feels pretty damn good. Alright. I feel like DK Passes usually goes terribly for me, but we'll see. I know there's the... It's funny, because earlier when I was recording my whole other thing, which is going to be destroyed now. Actually, I think I've already deleted this part of the recording. When I was casually... I think I've only tried the sign shortcut on this once in a race and gotten it to work. I usually fuck it up. And then when I was casually talking earlier about how the format of the ranking series that I've now burning the footage for because it was so terrible, I instantly pulled off the sign jump without even trying hard. Alright, we got a long way to go. So I guess I'm just going to use this, but really I kind of want people to pass me. Unless I get such a good breakaway that I can just win, but I don't think that's going to happen. Like I said, not going to happen. Like, if this game shells are like a shield, like, there isn't a point in me throwing this shell. Like, what am I going to do? Oh, man, I got 19th place. That'll show him. And there's too many people, so I'm not going for the doubles. We're not really even close yet, so I don't even think there's a point in me using this. It's not like the entire race is just gone from me right now, so I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. I'll probably get passed by a bunch of people anyway. It's an intermission. Absolutely nothing that is happening on screen right now matters. We're about a minute away from the race mattering. Which in a weird way makes this a really easy game to talk over. Because it's probably the easiest Mario Kart where I could just turn my brain off and just talk to you. It's like, oh no, whatever, I got lightning. Who gives a shit right now? I meant to get the double item box. However, we are getting close enough that I should probably have taken that shortcut off-road. But also, I still kind of need good items, so... I thought the double was not going to be available for me when I got there. That was a mistake. Okay. Now this, we're using this as soon as we get up here. So that I can... There hasn't been a lightning yet. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. I was actually just trying to get rid of my... I was trying to stop the roulette, and I kind of forgot what I was doing. So we got a pretty good shot here. I think. I'm going for it. I think we're far enough in this thing that I can try. Ow. Alright, so we're probably getting 10th place because, like, everyone is going to cut this corner. Alright. A little better than I thought. But yeah, I mean, I go back and forth in this game. Because, like, I'm actually having an okay time right now. I feel like Very sorry, he probably just heard that. I got a mic, and now it has a pop filter, and I'm fucking... The way I have to position this and play is very careful. But yeah, I go back and forth because, like, I'm having an okay time right now. And this is actually probably, like... I'm having an okay time because I feel less invested in this game than I do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But also, that's because I feel like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, like, an actual race that I'm trying to win. Whereas this feels like I'm waiting 2 minutes to pull the arm on the slot machine and see if I win. But when I win in the slot machine, I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good. It's a little more than that. There's strategy involved. That last race, I was doing some tactics. Probably should have saved the star a little longer than I did. I probably could have won that race. But I fucked up. Why did this car just go off-road? Where did you just come from, sir? I don't know why I keep going into the open world during these when none of the stuff is... All the stuff that's active is in actual, like, cities. Okay, Dino Jungle. We'll see how this goes. I really like what they did with Dino Jungle in this game. I think the Jurassic Park theme is pretty neat. I also think it's funny, given this is at, like, Universal Parks now. Especially in Universal Studios Hollywood, where Super Nintendo World is literally right next to Jurassic World. Which I went to earlier this year. My second time going to Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Hollywood. Next month I will be going to Epic Universe in Florida. So I will see what will be basically the true Super Nintendo World, because it's actually going to have the Yoshi attraction as well as Donkey Kong. I know I could have boosted again, but I'm deliberately saving as many of these mushrooms as I can. And first, to recover from hits. And also if I can save it for the same shortcut on the next lap. Okay, sure. That guy was definitely the one in first. Nailed it, game. That part of the track feels so difficult. Like, I felt like I had to use my mushroom there because I was so fucked otherwise. This person could level me if I use that. Alright. I actually kind of got fucked by the draft there. It really forced my turn wide. All right. I don't think it's looking good because there's probably somebody up here who's going to have a shell that's going to be able to take the shortcut. Or, sorry, shroom. Now there's going to be many people who can take the shortcut. Oh, come on. Not again! Dodge the T-Rex. I think we're good. All right, I'll take fourth after that. I will say, even during this session right now, I feel like I'm getting more of a hang of this game. But also, it's because it's, I don't know. This is Post-Production Squadaloo here, just to let you know that the rest of this is from a test live stream I was doing over on Twitch. I didn't really notify anyone about it, so nobody really showed up or anything, which is fine. It's what I expected. But that's all to say that the bitrate is going to be a lot lower because it's just a downloaded VOD from Twitch. So I apologize for the drop in quality because I realized after the fact that I didn't have local recording also enabled. But a lot of fun shit happened, so I decided to use this anyway. Thanks for watching if you've made it to this point, by the way. Random. I'll definitely going to go random or the 3-lap course every time because it's just a much better time online. I mean, I can't see. I gotta get rid of OBS there so I can actually see. All right, we're starting off Peach Circuit. 3 laps. Peach Stadium. Sorry, I keep thinking this is Peach Circuit. Because, I mean, let's be real. This is like the actual new circuit course in this game. I guess Mario Brothers Circuit. I forget that exists because I literally never played online. We've got a cow. Herd of cows. I actually haven't seen too many people being the cow online, to be honest, which is funny because it's what everyone said they were going to be at all times. I've seen quite a bit of Toadette, I would say. I guess there's something involving some meta bullshit with Toadette. But yeah, I think this game's kind of a mess with 24 human players. Not gonna lie. I really feel like there should be a 12-player mode. I would enjoy that game much more. However, I wouldn't say... It's less that I'm, like, coming to like the online play in this game more. It's that I've come to accept it for what it is, which is to say that I'm probably just going to bag like a motherfucker. Speaking of which, being in 10th place, not exactly where I want to be, but also I've not fired a shot and I made it all the way up to 5th, which is kind of funny. All right, let's get out of the middle of the road. I did not check everyone's stats, and I literally looked down at the minimap just in time to get screwed by not getting an item, but it does... So much of this game, I feel like the first 2 laps really don't matter. They matter a little bit on the 3-lap courses. They really feel like they do not matter at all in the, whatever. Another issue I have with the game that keeps happening right now, although actually, I could have avoided that situation there. There aren't enough item boxes, which is just... Or less that there's not enough item boxes and more there's too many people getting the items, because a lot of the time... I feel like I reach a wall of item boxes, and it's just a wall of people. There's literally no hope for me to get an item. I'm somehow still in 14th place. We're going to go ahead and throw the world's most worthless item. This game, for some reason, loves to think that the gold shell is like an item you really should want. And the coin block are really items that you really, really want in the back of the field, and fucking nobody does. Look, everyone around me is getting a gold shroom, and it's like, you've got coins! And by the way, not even you, like, the people behind you are getting more of them. So we just gotta kind of bide our time. Not gonna use this yet until we reach the final item box. And then we're kind of gonna just have to rip and see what happens. Or we'll just fall off the cliff because I got bumped off. Great. All right. Perfect. Terrific first race online. Fuck this game. God, I hate there being 24 players. I really hate there's 24 players in this game. All right. I keep going between like 8,400 and 8,700, depending on the lobby I'm in. At first, I was like really upset about that, but that's because in my brain, this was still. Why do I hear a train? In Peach. Oh, right. The first floor is a train station. I got very confused. At first, I was getting really upset about my VR remaining at that level. Because I had it in my head that it was a lot more like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where like it's kind of always going to go up. But based on what I've seen from other people, it's a lot more like Mario Kart Wii, where... I mean, I don't have any confirmation of this, but it feels like 9999 is the max. I've definitely not seen anybody, like, high above 9,000. But also, it's early, so who knows? I don't know why I'm trying to kill this person. It's weird. I thought this road car, for some reason, was always gold. I guess not. I guess their version's... Lactu's version's green. Come on, burnout. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to drive to fucking place. All right, let's head down the road to Crowd City. We got an intermission here, which it's funny because I feel like the community calls them intermissions because, and the only reason we do that is because we saw the versus menu at the preview events and it had an intermission setting and we're like, that's how you turn these sections off. That's what they're called, intermissions. That setting has absolutely nothing to do with this. It's literally just how long is between each race. But the name kind of stuck. I'm literally not even trying, and I'm in first, but also this is an intermission course, so that's actually a terrible thing that I am in first right now. I'd really like to probably be in, like, 10th, to be honest. Riveting gameplay. Alright. We could just about begin the race, and honest, I'm doing that because I can't see, and I'm dead. So I'm looking up at the route there. I'm not sure what route we're going to be taking here in the city. I'm in 11th, and I already have a gold shroom, but I don't know this route well enough to know where I'm going to use it. So I'm just going to hold it for a bit until I get a second good item. And then I'm probably going to let loose once we reach one of these big... Or I'm just going to lose it all. Fuck it. Why not? Goddamn. That's this game. You're basically gambling. This game's gambling. You just hold the items. You pray that nobody gets the lightning. And that you actually get to use them. And if you don't, well, then you lose. Goddamn. Yeah, gold shell. I love the gold shell. It's so helpful for me right now. It's great. No, the item balance is great in this game. I don't have any problems with any part of it. Alright, but at least we're top 10. God, Daisy's head bob when she gets a middle position is like very uncanny, very like unnatural and bad. It's a very, like, in a game that has generally really good animations, that animation is not a winner. Alright. Oh, I forgot to mute or pause. I refresh my thing. Forgot to pause. Alright. I genuinely, with the number of songs that are on this soundtrack, I've had this thing in my head where I want to see what the full track list is, and I'm genuinely curious how many different remixes of Gusty Garden are on this soundtrack, because it feels like every single song that has ever remixed Gusty Garden has also been remixed for this soundtrack. That's not a complaint, by the way. I still think Gusty Garden is, like, the best Mario song, by far. Oh, great. Oh, no, that's transition. We gotta drive across the fucking bridge. No! God, why? I need to find a new room. This room is way too low VR for me. God, this bridge sucks so much. It never ends. All right. At least I have a little bit of protection. We're definitely going to get hit by a blue shell, though. And I would very much like for somebody to pass me. But I'm also just not going to lay down and take it. We'll do that. Oh, why were there already... Why were there already, Wait. Is this a... I wasn't paying attention. Is this a completely different song that also has Gusty Garden in it? This wasn't the coin one, right? This still wasn't the purple coin? Like, after I had just talked about it. Now I gotta listen to what the song this actually was. That's so fucking funny. Oh, thank God the bridge is done. I'm just gonna try and survive here. Okay, let's save these a little bit. Actually, no, I should... Normally, I would have saved them a little while longer. However, I was too close to the front of the field, so I feel like I kind of had to make my move already. So I think we're going to have to play this of hope that first dies and that we can take it. However, I'm going to say that this is not looking good. It's very much not looking... Well, it's also not looking good when I fuck up my turns. Get both of them. Fuck. Nope. Oh, God, stay... Oh, fuck me. Come on. I mean, I fucked up the... Oops. I fucked up the turn at the end, but I really don't feel like I would have even lost that many places from that. I'm going to find a new room. Because I want a little bit higher VR. Not that I'm doing terrible in this room. Because, I mean, it's kind of weird because I keep having this mental block where I'm like, I got 8th place, that sucks. Except, when you extrapolate it out to the last game having half as many players, in the last game it means I would have gotten 4th, and I would have been happy with 4th in the last game. Not ecstatic, but happy. Let's see if we can get some desert luck or something. I don't know where I'm going with that. Actually, I know what was in my head. fucking clip from Giant Bomb when they played Hitman. They had a glitch when they were dressed up as, like, the Sheik and grabbed somebody through the wall, and they just went, it's the magic of the Sahara right there. So that's kind of what I have in my mind right now. We got to get the magic of the Sahara out there. Let's look at this. Oh, it actually doesn't show you their VR, which... What is that gold whistle? I'm gonna take a picture of that and look at that later. I don't know what that gold whistle means. I've never seen that before. Or if I have, I haven't noticed it until now. I would laugh if that means, like, it's a Nintendo moderator named Mr. Skaggles. If Nintendo is a moderator named Mr. Skaggles, I do kind of like... By the way, is it just me? Let me do this. Okay. For some reason, I had it in my head that, like, even if I were stopped, he still keeps going forward in free roam and multiplayer. Alright. I do wish I could do P-switch missions while waiting, but I also completely understand why you can't. Because, like, what if you're halfway through one? I do appreciate that the question mark blocks and peach coins are all perfectly attainable while we wait, though. I'm noticing, is this, like, just a random... What the fuck have I just stumbled into? Have a nice day. Oh, I thought that was a shovel, and I briefly thought that this was a dirt mound, and they had just killed somebody and buried him. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Hey, a beach medallion. Literally just in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. What am I up to with those? 29. I gotta say, I am not paid by Nintendo, or anyone for that matter. But unironically, genuinely, if you have friends that you know that you would like, that you're okay with, like, doing voice chat with, I genuinely, unironically, and wholeheartedly highly recommend game chat. Like, my friend and I were like, yeah, sure, we'll give it a shot one night. Ha 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 ha. And we're like, oh wow, like, it just works with voice chat from across the room with no headset and no microphone, and it perfectly cuts out all noise. It's not the highest quality microphone, but it's fine. I mean, it's literally across the room. But by far the best thing was we jokingly turned on screen share. And while we were just to test it, and while we were using it, we were in the open world, and he was playing with his wife, and I was playing by myself. And his wife goes, hey, how do I get this question mark block spot? How do I get there? And so I just look down at their Windows screen and I go, oh, I think you just grind off of that, like, wall, and you just do that. And then I watch them do it, and I'm like, no, you just do like this. And so then I, like, warp over there and I show them how to do it. While we're just in the waiting area, in a private room. Honest to God, we've spent hours now just in an online private room using game chat to coordinate finding shit, because it's so good at being able to communicate. And you're not going to, like, watch it as an actual Twitch stream. But in terms of, like, helping somebody to do something by just quickly looking down at your screen. And we also did some, oh shit, I could have gotten that, peach coin. And we also did some knockout races, and I had it on during those. And I was able to just glance down and be like, okay, they're making the cut. Unironically, game chat, kind of actually a killer feature. Weirdly enough, oh, this is even worse as far as smashing me up. This is going to be a bloodbath. By which I mean, like, it's going to be a clusterfuck, and I'm probably going to lose 100 VR. But also, I just want to play the game, so I'm not that concerned. I've seen how wild the swings are in this game. I'm kind of at a point where I'm just like, whatever. Honestly, the real reason I'm looking for a higher VR room isn't the actual VR. It's because usually higher VR rooms realize that the in-between stuff sucks, and they pick more 3-lap courses as a result, by picking random. I am not good at this course, by the way. Oops. This is going to be crazy. I haven't tried this with the feather. Oh, I could have wall rid. I just realized. Oh, man, that would have been sick. Shit, I forgot that I've only seen a video of somebody going that path. I forgot that I actually have to jump between vines to go that way. So that was a complete fuck-up on my part. Everything has gone very south. However, I did learn that I should probably use the feather and then wall ride through that one path. That's probably the way to go. However, it's this game, so I say I'm not concerned as long as I gather items, but I have to have items in order to not be concerned. Still plenty of racing left. I'm just going to keep telling myself that until I'm okay with it. Okay, let's go this route. Or let's just have the game not grind at all. That's great, too. And then I can't reach it. Okay, well, that was a complete shit show. But that's fine. Because it's this game, and nothing's over until it's over. However, I don't know when I'm going to make my move. I feel like I'm going to make my move through here. But I also want to make sure that I take the shortcut. I think I gotta go. Is that 6th? With how bad I was doing, I'll take 6th. You're never completely out of this one. That's also kind of its detriment, is that you're never completely out of it. Both screens of Crazy Yoshi there, placed 1st and 2nd. Yeah, I gotta know how to do that, dandelion path, the vine grinding. Actually, what am I doing here? I could practice it. Let's get my ass down here. Oh, there's a peach medallion. Okay, so I gotta say, I don't like how sometimes the grinding just feels like it doesn't work. Okay, so that's not right. Unless it's because we're not in 150cc. Okay, I don't think I'm... Stop it. Alright, well, whatever. Airship Fortress it is. Oh, I can still do this. Nope. I also don't know why I wasn't doing that earlier. But also, I kind of want to do it from the beginning. Nope. Stop it. People keep trying to hit me while I'm on there. It's not going well. Oh. Sometimes it just stops rewinding, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not good at that. It does look like this room, we've gotten some 3-lap courses here. It's feeling a little better. It's just... I knew that was going to happen. Oh, well. I recovered, and then it was for naught. I don't know all the good grinding tricks for this track, so I'm probably just going to play it pretty normally. I love how good that section feels in this. I think I knocked him off if I do that, which is... God damn it, I didn't mean to fucking go sideways. Oh, I got it back, though. I just want protection. Please don't hit me while I'm in the air. That'd be very unfair. Thank you. Ooh, if we can get to first with that, it'd be real good, but I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. Okay, we'll just roll it. I'm kind of stuck in a weird position right now where I don't want to lose my protection because I don't think I'm going to be good enough to actually overtake here. And I'm kind of okay with third, but I'm also kind of hoping they just fuck each other. Maybe after... Oh, I got some space. I'm going to go for it. Nope, it's over. But second. Kind of a 3-man breakaway there for a lot of course, considering I fell off twice and still was up there and like didn't even have to rely on boost items to catch back up. I'd say some members of this room may be having some problems. Yeah. Probably if I played it maybe a little more well, I don't know. If I played it a little more aggressively, I may have been able to win that, but also I did overtake second near the end of the course, so it's not like I did poorly. Okay. Let's all the way back here. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. I'll take that, but I think that's out of bounds in the actual race course, so actually I'm going to go ahead and wind it back. So... Damn it. All the way back again. Okay. Here. Perfect. Now this is where I have problems, because I don't know how to... the best way to get off of that grind rail and, like, actually make that turn. Is that random again, or is this a transition? I don't think there's a route. Okay, random again. This route feels like it's more off-road than on-road, so bagging should be fantastic for it. Make sure I don't have it open. How are we doing? 0 drop frames. Fantastic. Thank you, OBS. I saw the crown on King Boo's head and I thought, oh, that's weird. There were 2 winners last race. I never said I was a smart man. Alright, I feel like most of this race is not going to matter because you can cut off so much off-road at the end of the race that it's probably best for me to just remain in contention, because I actually won in this earlier today, and just fucking hammer it home at the very end of the race. Like, even more so than any of the other courses. In fact, I'll just get rid of shit. My only worry is I feel like I'm going to get fucked by lightning because it hasn't happened in a little bit. So I'm just going to play calm and collected and see how we do. How now, Bronco? A lot of shit just happened, and somehow... Well, now I'm in the receiving end of it. Okay, I might be in trouble. Would have loved to have something a little better than that. God! Bless America. I mean, they did the right thing, but fuck me right in the ass so hard. We gotta go. Go! Oh, what a shitty-ass game! Robbed! Another well-deserved victory! Oh, fuck me right here. Oh, boo! You shouldn't have. And I quite literally mean, maybe that shouldn't have been possible for him to hand me that in second place. Well, the plan completely fell apart and then got executed anyway. You never quite know with this game. I genuinely think that may have been the best boo I have ever gotten in a Mario Kart race. Alright, sure, we'll do Lap in Dino Jungle. Or 3. How many things... Oh, I can't check the map. I was going to see how many question mark blocks I could be looking for around here. I know I haven't done a ton of explore. I haven't been up there, I think, with this course. So let's try and get up there in the few seconds we have left before our fate is decided. Sorry, sir. Awesome. Oh, it's Mirror! Yeah, if you don't know, Mirror mode's in this game. Its unlock requirements are nebulous, and I had to look them up. I'm not going to say for the sake of, I guess, if people want to try and figure it out, but let's just say if I hadn't have looked it up, I don't think I ever would have unlocked Mirror mode. Anyways, I'm way too high VR for this room, I think, which is part of why I'm winning. But now that I've said that, I think I'm going to get my ass kicked, because I'm kind of due. I think this turn is, like, really nasty in this version. I'm also... I guess that route's a bit better, isn't it? How do I already have triple? What the fuck is going on with this game? What place was I in? Like, 4th? In a close race? Boo deserves to take these from me. As much as it would sadden me that my homie would abandon me, Boo deserves to take these from me. I fucked that turn up. I really shouldn't have had to waste that there, but whatever. I really should have taken... Oh my god, am I going to get to take the shortcut and dodge this at the same time? Oh my god! The timing! Okay. This has gone way too well. Somebody has to get an item that fucked me at the end. Well, that's going to fuck me. That just ate into half of my lead by itself. And my lead is gone. Which means somebody is going to have a mushroom and take the shortcut. But it sure would be nice if they didn't. You know, I probably deserve this. I mean, like, I'm not even bad because the game was being far too nice for most of that race. Like, I should not have had the lead that I had. I guess I'm a little bit mad that I didn't lose it. Like, I actually think I could have won that race, even with the blue shell, if I didn't get all of that, like, really fucking weird error because I, like, clipped the tail of that dinosaur. Which completely killed my momentum and ate, like, my entire lead. And I feel like, oh, that kind of shit happens way too often in this game, where, like, some weird physics interaction or mechanic just screws you through no real fault of your own. Okay, that was 3,200 kilometers. I should really look up how many kilometers the U.S. is across. It's not 3,200. It's definitely a lot more. Continental U.S., because I doubt somebody's going to have a good measure for... Well, I mean, somebody's probably going to measure driving from the tip of Alaska, or as far as you can drive. All the way, probably to, like, the tip of Maine, I guess. Probably be the... Well, I guess it depends on the route. I guess it'd be the tip of Florida would probably be the route you'd want to measure that from. Ooh, there's Peach Coin up there. I should probably find another room. Just because I kind of feel like... If this were a more balanced room, I was not getting third that last race. Like, people would have passed way before then. Yeah, I mean, we got 3,200. Well, I mean, we got some 7,000s. Crazy Yoshi's up there. Space Hobo rocking the 666s at the end of his. Oh, we had the winner leave. It's weird, because I literally thought, like, I haven't gotten this course, like, ever. And this is, like, the 6th time I've played this course today. I don't know what the best strategy is for this, but I found that not taking the longer drift boost seems better to me. But I have not looked up, like... I've seen some world record runs on some of the courses. Less because I was like, I gotta see how to do these. Well, actually, it kind of was that. It was more like courses where I knew that there's, like, cool tech. I'm like, how much of this tech is used? Like, Whistle Stop Summit, right? I think that's it. Whistle Stop Summit. Yeah, at least I dodged the blue. That's pretty cool. You guys are gonna kill me, though. And thankfully, Whistle Stop Summit did not disappoint. Some pretty good tech. I have not watched the world record run on Great Block Ruins, but I have seen some of the tech that is possible, which does not surprise me in the slightest. Yes! I was literally playing this repeatedly today in versus mode just to try and unlock swoop, and the goddamn AI would not use it against me. I don't care what place I get. I'm a winner. I've been trying to get swooper. Literally did a Grand Prix of nothing but this course over and over today just to try and get swooper, and never got Kamek. And there. I have a really nasty habit of always taking the best line, even if it ignores every single coin on the course, and I know that's a problem. I really need something. A boo is going to take this show. Speak of the devil! I was going to say, because that's why I really want the coin in the primary spot. It hasn't bit me in the ass, but we'll see how far we go. What an incredible sequence of events in these past few races. Holy shit. Bring it home, baby. Fuck me. Oh my god. I can't. Yeah, the best is before I said that, I thought in my head, if I say this is going to happen, it's 100% going to happen within 5 seconds of me saying it. But I said it anyway, because it's funnier that way. Holy shit. Okay, give me a good game if I can. There you go. I really should probably leave. Crazy Yoshi's got that gold whistle again. What is going on with the gold whistle? What the fuck does that mean? Does it mean there's... Well, they were in split screen before. Did it mean that? Were there still 2 Crazy Yoshis? I don't know, but I'm finding a different room. Swoop! Oh, it's just swoop? I thought they were swoopers. Oh. Before we get... Because I just remembered. I want to give... I know, obviously I don't give a shit. I want to give mad props to whoever decided this should be how you select dry bones. I don't know. That is like... I don't know. Even the fucking, like, speed of it is just hilarious to me. Anyways, let's go back to... You know, I unlocked Aurora Rosalina. I should probably give Aurora Rosalina a try. Rosalina. I've always liked Rosalina because of the storybook, Mario Galaxy. Oh, shit. I mean, that's good stats. Sure. The Aurora dress is so good. Whoop. Oh, I ran out of time. Thank God it auto-selected the triple lap. I don't like this combination with Rosalina on the spike. Not in terms of gameplay, I just don't think it looks very good. I kind of want something that looks very good and complements this dress. But let's just give it a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up against Texas. Okay. Let's see if I can actually get the grind rail this time. The answer is definitely no. It looks like that penguin didn't either. I think it's so weird that they just, like, no cooldown on the items. Like, already getting a triple is insane. Because now I'm just in first and I have this. And obviously there's going to be plenty of... Okay, I was really trying to grind on that, but whatever. Obviously there's going to be plenty of ways I can lose this, like a boo. Okay, not that time. But, like, it's insane that I already have it. Because I can at least cut this corner. Okay. She didn't actually jump. That looked cool. I kind of avoided some of the slowdown from that. Scruffy's gonna win this race. Scruffy's gonna win this race if Rosalina don't do something. I'm gonna trust there's gonna be a blue shell. But we'll see. I don't trust myself enough. Oh, fuck. I should have trusted myself a lot more. Yay, a feather. You shouldn't have. I didn't know that was a path. Well, there's the blue shell, but unfortunately I am 6 miles behind. Oh! Well, Oh, he got hit in midair. Okay, let's go, go, go. Get him again. Scruffy's getting right fucked on this final turnaround. Scruffy don't like how he just lost that race. Scruffy's gonna file a complaint with Lakitu. All right. Well-deserved victory. Definitely. Well-deserved. 100%. I did all of the work. It's completely fair and balanced. Nobody... Is sorry in here? I guess, what a shame. That's about it. What a shame. Okay. I swear to God. Apparently I need to turn on the camera more often. Because these have literally been the, like, most insane sequence of events I have had in this game so far. Is this him? Is he just... Is he, like, reflecting on the scene of the crime? Hey, bud. I don't want to hit you. I'm just here. Sorry, bud. Doing okay? Oh, good. He's doing okay. I just realized I didn't pay attention. It looks like we're going to Toad's factory. All right, I get to turn my brain off for a while because it's actually been a bit since we've had an intermission, hasn't it? That's probably partly why these races have been more interesting. The thing about these intermissions is I feel like they're boring in this context, yes. But if you are playing casually with friends, they're a real good time for just, like, shooting the shit. Like, you don't have to think for a few minutes. Speaking of not thinking, completely was not paying attention to where I needed to drive there. Was convinced that that was the way. I don't want to use these yet, but I also hate that I have one singular red shell in my inventory. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and keep driving. We're going to see how far I can get with these triples. Whoop! Well, I got to get back on the road at least. We're not taking over Big B Jimbo here. Okay, we're taking over Big E Jimbo here. Whoa! I was not paying attention to that. I think we still got a shot. Well, now we got more than a shot, actually. I'm going to save this a little while longer so I can grab that. Okay, now we got to start moving. This is not looking good, I think. Scruffy! 6th? I thought I was like 12th. I'm sorry, Scruffy. I'm sorry. You were there. You were there, and I just had to. Scruffy don't like the Roberry Alice woman. All right, let's figure out how to get up to that crane. Okay, I think I see what they're wanting. Well, maybe. Oh. God, the music in this game is too good. Okay, let's see. Is this... No, it's not really lined up, but can I... Okay, with a little more speed. See if we can get it before the thing is chosen. There we go. That's not one of the ones, right? Yeah, okay. So 3-lap race. Do I want to go try for the shortcut? I've done the sign shortcut once. I just feel like for the amount of risk involved, the amount of room you gain isn't going to offset like everything else that can happen in the race. So I tend to not go for it. Which, you know what? Fuck it. Like, if I'm at the front of the field, I may as well, right? Let's just... Oh, wow, that's much easier than I thought it was. I thought I had to, like, charge a jump. You kind of just get near it and trick, and the game just goes, yeah, sure, you did it. Was that intentional by Nintendo? Because it almost seems like it's so easy to do that it's intentional by Nintendo. And also, why would they put a sign there, right? Also, I actually wanted rid of this horn, but I forgot that when I hit the horn, there's like actually a few seconds in this game. Fuck you. I kind of don't need this right now, but... the red shell made it. Good for that. He came to life. Good for him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just kind of chill for a little bit. And it doesn't... Okay, well, it really did not matter what item I got there, apparently. I'm saving these all for the complete end. I know where I'm going to use them. So I might as well just... We've already had a lightning, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem. I think I'm not going to try that, because I don't think it's worth the risk. Did not want to use that there, but it kind of had no choice. I suspect somebody's going to have an item. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Let's be real. It didn't matter I was in first. I was never winning that from that position. Yeah, it kind of fell apart at the end. The plan was to use the mushrooms, grab the item box, save the gold to try and cut the final turn and some of the downhill. But getting hit kind of forced it too early. It's kind of crazy how easy that is. I've been like saving it still. I'm like, it's too risky. And I mean, I know I did it in the last race. Honestly, I don't think that made much. If I hit that or not, I don't think I would have made any difference in the world how that turned out. Acorn Heights. Let's see if we can figure out the grind rail paths. Oh! You know, the funny thing is sometimes I'm just trying to wave and I forget I have an item. And I'm just like, hello! I've said hello with a gun to your head. Speaking of gun to your head, can we talk about how the decision that was made to turn the bomb cars from bomb cars into poor, helpless bombs strapped to a car? It's a little morbid, right? Not just me? Okay. There. This doesn't... Based on the size of the minimap, I don't think this... It looks misleading how long these straights are. I don't think that it's going to be that long of a race. So I do kind of need to be conscious of that. But also I'm definitely going to need to stick back because I feel like Cheap Cheap Falls is very catch-up friendly with the final turn box shortcut and the turn through the waterfall and stuff. So I guess I'm just going to kind of cruise through the field. And inevitably get hit by lightning, which is not what I want. But also, I can't bring it to myself to literally be in last place. I kind of feel like I have to try a little bit. Wow, this route sucks, doesn't it? It's kind of just fucking real boring, isn't it? I take it back. This is too long of a race for what we're doing. I guess this is kind of the thing where I've gotten better about this game, where I kind of realize, like, a lot of the time you gotta just kind of not worry about what's going on around you. Because, like, good driving can help you exceed at some points. Not as much as items, though. Items are broken in this game. I am getting worried about lightning, though. And I don't know where I want to use the star. I have an idea, but kind of want to get another item in addition to my triples. So I think I'm going to save it for the after these first item boxes here. Yes! There was a... Oh, I got to use it because I was driving directly into that fucking shell. This is all going south. This is not the plan at all. But it might work. Fuck. Okay. This is actually about where I thought I would be. So, It's going up and down, but it'd be great if that is a boost item, because I can lay on right now. It's not. Fuck. That's the... Oh, I hit the button. And then I hit the grind rail. I wanted to take that shortcut, and now I can't take the final turn. That sucked. I hate the water physics. Like, I kind of just got sucked into the fucking grind rail, and just, it completely fucked the whole plan. I genuinely had a shot at winning that if that did not happen. This is the first time I've heard Daisy Hills. Again, every single time I think about this game's soundtrack, I try to think of what's not on the soundtrack. Like, anytime... It's like, yeah. Have they remixed the entire Mario Kart library? Because it certainly feels like it at times. I should probably be wrapping up here soon. This is why it'd be great for another Rainbow Road to appear. Just saying. I briefly thought it was going to happen. I don't think I've gotten this course 3... No, I have gotten this course 3 laps once online. Just once. I have a nasty habit with this course of, like, trying to take the inside grind rail and then jumping off down to this path because I think it's the inside path, not realizing that the rails that go over my head there are actually just that same path. Also, this course is incredibly good for a Mushroom Cup course. That was a terrible decision, but I had to try. Fuck. You got pretty close on that one. It's touch and go. I don't know what the strategy was. It was not the plan. This was not the route to take. All right. Oh! Okay, well, that sucked. A big time. Literally nothing I could do. This is ass. This is such an ass race. Holy shit. I mean, might as well now. It's all over anyway. Actually, well, maybe we can do a little something here. Maybe we can do a lot of something. Holy shit. I thought maybe 5th we were getting out of that. This game's kind of broken. Maybe one more. We'll see what's up for voting. I'll tell you right now. If Rainbow Road is up for voting, I'm definitely going for it. If Koopa Troopa Beach is up for voting, I'm definitely saying that was the last race. Good night, everyone. I'll take a Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Castle is a pretty solid way to end this. I'll take that. I just realized Koopa Troopa Beach was up for voting. I did not. I literally didn't pay attention to it. I was distracted by Bowser's Castle. Please, for the love of God, don't pick Koopa Troopa Beach. Imagine picking Koopa Troopa Beach when fucking Bowser's Castle is up. It's gonna pick it. I wanna die. I hate everything and everyone. Fuck! God damn it. Oh, fuck. Now I'm probably gonna have to play another one. Because, like, this course sucks ass. This course sucks ass and I have to drive to it. Look at the mini-map. Oh, for the love of God and everything that is holy. This was the worst possible outcome. Now watch me win the race. Okay, I will say I do like it when they go through this little canyon. Looks kind of cool. Feels like only a few races do this. You all have fun. I see the long straight up ahead. I'm not worried. I will, however, trade my single mushroom for a good object as soon as we can get one. You can tell it's a lower lobby because people think that jumping makes you go faster. It doesn't. It's slower than driving in a straight line. I like that you could tell that the designer's like, this is going to be so magical when like the whale jumps up and everything. I genuinely am like stopped paying attention. I'm just hitting ZR over and over again. And somehow I've like climbed really high in the rankings by doing nothing. I'm terrified of lightning. So I think I'm going to hit it because I don't want to get run over by these people. I didn't realize that was fucking grass. I was actually think I was going to be more mad if I actually won the race. For having called it. Alright. Do I go one more? Because that way we can't end on that course. I think we go one more, so that we don't end on Koopa Troopa Beach. Koopa Troopa Beach. Terrible. Quite frankly, terrible course. I'd say it's better than Baby Park. Obviously, some of you may like Baby Park. I've never been a huge fan. The only thing that reason I'm giving this a higher grade is because it does at least have off-road shortcuts. Which I guess Baby Park in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe does also. But I feel like there's like the most bare basic minimum amount of strategy involved here. Oh my god, if it is this fucking course to Peach Stadium. Actually, no, it'll be fine because it should be a good version of Peach Stadium. Let me tell you right now, the worst route in this game is Peach Stadium to Koopa Troopa Beach because it is literally a straight line with no deviation. And then you play one lap of this and it's over. Alright, we'll do that one again. It's also an appropriate finale. Because I've played this course a ton today. After having said that I, like, never see this course. Alright. Now, this almost certainly is going to be a more eventful race than the last one we had on here. In terms of actually, like, racing people, not in terms of the funny shit that happened with calling the boo and getting swoop. Stay away. Big B Jimbo, I don't want you. I feel like this course needs something more going on visually. Because it feels like they're trying to make this like this wondrous visual journey through the depths. It just doesn't... It doesn't make it. It's not good enough. It needs a little bit more to it. It's just not visually striking enough. Also, I didn't realize it was in 4th. So I don't know what the hell everyone else is doing, but they should... do a little better. Especially since I either want to be at the front of the field or the back of the pack. And floating anywhere in between sucks. So I'm in much better position now. Although King Boo's kind of running away with it, so maybe we're in kind of deep shit here. I've noticed there's been quite a few breakaways on this course from what I've seen. I might just have to go for it on this turn and then hope, but I kind of don't want to. Like, we've really got to hope for Big Boo to... King Boo to fuck up. That didn't help. Yeah, he's won. It would take a monumental fuck up on his part, and also it was a monumental fuck up on my part to not get any items. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Maybe this is the monumental fuck up, and maybe this is where I get all of the items and just win the race, except not, because I'm not going to get that double item box. And I didn't mean to use that. And everyone around me is also going to cut the final turn, so this is all a pointless exercise. Alright, that was probably what I deserved in 13th place. King Boo did win it. I'm going to get my ass kicked in the rankings here. But that's okay. Well, the rankings are... oh, god damn it. See, I'm one-moring myself again. Let's see what courses are up for voting. Maybe we'll end it. I'm going to one-more myself into this being like a 17-hour video. Hold up. Oh, you can literally just... Okay. Here, I thought there was like a whole process involved. These options all suck. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, it's gonna pick one of them. Yeah, I mean, just look at this cave. Like, I don't know. It feels low detail. Like, this rock wall is like a solid straight wall into a roof. Like, how low poly it is actually noticeable. It's just something off about that course. I mean, not gameplay-wise. I think it's fun gameplay-wise. It's visually. Visually, something feels off about that course. It feels very unfinished. I mean, I guess I'm playing this now because I'm in it, so... and I didn't think to hit quit. Alright, so we're going to Boo Cinema. Speaking of courses where something's a little off, I gotta say, I'm sorry, Boo Cinema fans. I don't have a problem so much with the, like, layout of the course. I'm saying this and now I'm realizing... I didn't mean to actually use this, by the way. I'm saying this, I'm realizing I don't remember if it was in this video or one of the other many failed recordings I had today where I talked about this. So my huge problem with Boo Cinema is actually Disney Speedstorm, which is not a good game, did the concept first, where you jump into the movie screen. But in Disney Speedstorm, it was actually a lot better. At least that part of the course was. Because on the screen, before you jumped into it, there was... you see a 2D cartoon. And then, when you jump into the thing, suddenly you're in that same image of the cartoon in 3D. Which is really neat. Nothing else about that game. Actually, there is one other notable thing about that game, which is that it has rail grinding in a kart racer, which at the time I thought was weird. So what I'm saying is, the devs of this game definitely stole all their ideas from that game, but I don't care because that game sucked. I'm not actually saying that. It's probably just fucking coincidence. This game was in development for like 8 years. And I'm pretty sure Nintendo, like, barely ever looks at other games. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make our move, because I don't know where other good shortcut there is on the track to use that. The problem is, I'm kind of in a no man's land now, so I kind of gotta hope for another good item. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use these just... well, I'm gonna use one now. Do this. Kill them. Kill Hugh. I should have saved that one. I don't want that! God! Fuck that! Fuck! So stupid! I just wanted to drift around the turn. And I literally lost at least 13 places to getting stuck to that fucking rail. I should have just ridden it out, because then at least I would have made it around the turn. That is actually a huge problem I have with this game, but I wasn't really thinking about until right now. I find the rail grinding highly inconsistent as to whether or not it attaches you to the rail or not. Sometimes it feels like they have a giant magnetic fucking pole, and sometimes it feels like you can drive up right on top of them, and it doesn't do shit. I'm not ending on that one, because I don't want to end on that sour of a note. Which means we have, once again, I believe I have one more myself for 30 minutes. Man, that sucked. That really sucked. Like, that is just some mechanical bullshit that cost me that many positions. I mean, obviously, yes, I shouldn't have hit the fucking rail, but it shouldn't have just devoured my momentum the way it did. It just feels like crap. This is also not going to be a great way to end this, but whatever. All right. Oh, it's not even all 3 laps of Mario Circuit. It's fucking 1 lap on Mario Circuit 1. Eat my ass, game. This isn't an end of a race course. This is nothing. The game, I'd been having too much fun with the game, I guess. It's decided to get its revenge and just show me all of its worst qualities. I don't think I've heard this remix, I almost said Luigi Stadium. Luigi's Mansion. Really don't want to be in first. Thank you. Good timing. Somehow I'm still alive. I should probably have used some of these mushrooms by now. Well, now I am, because I've been bullied in the off-road. Alright, well. I'm telling you right now, this ain't a good race. At least we got it back. Well, that guy wins. Unless he's bad. Or unless I do that. Yeehaw! Looks like that is going to be a good one to end it on. Oh, I did not think I was going to have enough momentum. Again. Very back and forth on this game. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I think we're good until Rainbow Road pops up in the voting, and I'm going to say yes. And it's going to be a terrible race. No, actually, I'm not even going to give it the opportunity. We're just going to end it. Thank you very much for watching. This is probably going up on YouTube because there's nobody here. Which is fine, because this is really just me testing to make sure that this works. So thank you very much for watching, and I will, if you have watched, and I will see you all later. Goodbye. Also, I think this is the first time I've heard this remix. That's something I say a lot when playing this game. There's a lot of music. Anyways, bye.